A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, as usual, we are covering the race meeting this Friday, the 18th of April, at the headquarters in Western Australia at Gloucester Park, and we do have a suggested jackpot as well as a best bet lined up for you. It looks like a very competitive card, and there is some nice horses taking their place this Friday. Joining me on the line as usual is trainer, driver as well as driving master Aldo Kodapasi, and he's going to be taking us through his selections and previews. Good day to you, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thanks.
That's good, that's good. How's the weather back in Perth?
No, it's beautiful at the moment. Nice autumn weather.
Very good, that's good. It's we've rained out here in Durban in KZN. There's been a lot of rain, and our race meeting that was originally scheduled for Friday has been moved to Sunday, so it's been very wet here in Durban. Nevertheless, all systems go.
Yeah, no, well, you can send some rain this way. We'd be more than happy to have it.
Yep. Let's get straight into the action. Before we actually touch on the best bet and the jackpot, we must comment on that performance from Vanderbilt last Friday. We thoroughly enjoyed watching that. That was an outstanding performance.
No, he went very well. He's definitely a horse worth following.
Yeah, he did it a little bit tough, but he just kept on grinding into the closing stages, and we absolutely love that.
Yeah, no, he's a genuine free-for-all horse, and come winter, he'll be running some serious races in the big races, the big cups through winter for sure.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Just to recap on that for the viewers, we're talking about Vanderbilt, which won race 3 last week at Gloucester Park. We will be following that very closely because he looks like a really, really nice horse there. And Aldo did give us plenty of confidence, and there was decent dividends available on the tote. Let's move on to the selections and previews. Let's start with the best bet, which kicks off in race number 2. It is in the form of number 4, Better's Pride, Aldo. A very good last win, and this is for trainer Mike Reed with Shannon Savalco in the cart.
Yeah, I really like this horse. Thought his win was pretty impressive last start, and I think he'll go pretty close here tonight. And yeah, so there's a couple of horses on the program I thought could win and make best bets. This one's probably going to be showing the better value out of all of them.
There we go. That's our best bet in race number 2. Unfortunately, I can't give you any anti-post odds at this stage. The show is recorded earlier than usual, so please check your updated scratchings as well as card changes. The best bet comes up in race number 2, and it is number 4, Better's Pride. Aldo, I just want to touch on race number 1. I see you've got a drive there in the form of number 6, King Seat, who's been holding some solid form recently.
Yeah, look, he was one I was tempted to throw in as a best bet. There is 2 of him, unfortunately. When he's good, he's very good, and when he's off, he's off. But he's in a good mindset at the moment, and he's racing very well. Good solid third on Monday, and I think it'll be pretty hard to beat come Friday night.
Beautiful stuff. There we go there. Aldo has given us plenty of confidence on his runner in race number 1. That is number 6, King Seat. This horse has been holding some solid form. I've had a good look at the replays as well. He's really performing well, and you heard it from Aldo. He's in a very good space, and it could be very tough to beat there. That is number 6, King Seat. Maybe you can take an all to come there. King Seat in race number 1 on to number 4, Better's Pride in race number 2, which is the best bet on the card there. Moving on to the jackpot legs, which kicks off in race number 5. The first leg of the jackpot, we've gone with numbers 6, 1 and 2. That slide is on screen. Now we'll start with number 6, Aldo. That's RD by the Seaside.
Yeah, a horse that we've followed a fair bit since this show started. Probably gets the barrier draw advantage over horses like Waterloo and Penny Black. So, yeah, a horse, a really talented mare, and I think she'll roll forward, I think, and be very hard to beat.
And then you've backed it up with numbers 1 and 2. That's Sweet Vivian and Nullarbor Navajo.
Yeah, both went super last week. Both horses to keep following. Sweet Vivian's run was massive. She was 3 deep from the 1,000 metres and just got beaten by a better horse on the day. And Nullarbor Navajo, she was nice and strong, set parked in the breeze and was too good for Penny Black in the end. Our best bet from last week. So these two are going really well, and these two could easily upset the favourite.
Well, this is a Group 2 contest. You heard it there from Aldo. We're very confident about number 6, RD by the Seaside. But if this individual does fluff the lines, we have backed it up with numbers 1 and 2. That's Sweet Vivian and Nullarbor Navajo there. That is number 2. So 6, 1 and 2 in the first leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the next leg of the jackpot, which is race number 6 on the card. This is a Group 3 contest, and just the 4 numbers there, numbers 3, 5, 6 and 9. 3, 5, 6 and 9. We're going to start with number 3, Aldo. That's Ideal Muscle. It's been very consistent recently.
Yeah, he's knocking on the door. He hasn't won a race, but he hasn't been far away. Then he's got the handicap advantage over the other horses, and if he could sort of find his way to leading, he could probably be pretty hard to run down. But a win's not far away, and this could be the one for him.
And then I have to touch on your runner, your drive in the race. That is number 9, Star Casino, who hasn't been far off the action in recent starts, and he's capable of winning this.
Yeah, look, he's a very good standing start horse. 20 metres, shouldn't worry him too much. Unfortunately, he's just a sit and kick type of pony, so he needs a few things to go his way in the run. But definitely going very well and definitely could win off the right run.
There you heard it from Aldo. We've included 4 numbers in the jackpot. That is 3, 5, 6 and 9. Aldo's first selection is number 3. That is Ideal Muscle, who's been really consistent. But we're going to throw in number 9, Star Casino, into everything. And you heard it from Aldo. You will need a little bit of luck in running. But the recent trend, Aldo has had a 100% strike rate in recent times. And we're hoping that that could be the case this Friday. So 3, 5, 6 and 9 in race number 6. Moving on to race number 7 on the card. Just the 3 numbers there. Numbers 2, 3 and 1. We're going to start with number 2, Aldo, the Big Caboose. He has been very green in recent starts, but he seems to be coming along the right way.
Yeah, I think he should be able to find the front from I'm Sam, and that should make the difference in this race. Don Diablo was very impressive last start. He's got a lot of high speed early, so he'll come off the arm and put some speed into it early. But I think the Big Cabushi's got well enough to probably hold them off, but I think it's really a race between the 2 of them.
That's the first selection there in race number 7, which is number 2, the Big Caboose. It's got the plum draw there and could roll to the front, has been racing really well in recent times. So 2, 3 and 1, the 3 numbers there in the penultimate leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 8. We've just got the 2 numbers there, numbers 6 and 1. First selection will be number 6. That is Hugo Tastic for Gary Hall Jr. Another one that's been in top form, Aldo.
Yeah, very hard to knock this horse. He's going very well. And on his ability, I think he should just be winning this race. But I know the Reed camp has a big opinion of Ruby Lou. And I think her win last Friday was very strong. So I wouldn't be surprised to see her give it a little bit of a challenge. But Hugo Tastic, definitely a horse to follow.
There you heard it from Aldo. The first selection will be number 6, Hugo Tastic, but number 1, Ruby Lou, is rated by the Mike Reed yard. Shannon Savalco is in the driver's seat, and we've got this as a backup because that could trouble the first selection. Just recapping those numbers, that slide is going to come up on screen any moment now. 6, 1, 2 by 3, 5, 6 and 9 by 2, 3 and 1. By 6 and 1, it's going to cost you 72 Rand. And then the best bet comes up in race number 2. It is number 4, Better's Pride. And of course, we are going to throw in number 6 in race 1. That is Aldo's Drive. He trains it as well. He's given us confidence on number 6, King's Seat. Aldo, thanks very much for your time and contribution, and we're hoping it could be 100% strike rate once again this Friday.
My pleasure, and good punting, everyone.
All the best to you, Aldo. Good luck on Friday. Thanks so much for your time and your previews and selections.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks to trainer driver Aldo Kodapasi there for providing us with a detailed insight on this race meeting that takes place this Friday at Gloucester Park, the 18th of April. Just recapping, he's given us plenty of confidence in race number 1 on number 6 King Seat, and we'll be following that with great interest. If you're playing this jackpot and best bet, good luck to you.